All right. I think the computer is working. Yay. Great. Happy Friday morning. Welcome to Pilates. Today we are going to continue to work with sequencing a couple of movements together. We will also be working towards crab on our mats in our core series. Don't worry, there will be modifications for crab, which can be a little wild and intense. And without further ado, let's get started. All right. We're going to begin standing on our mat. Coming to the Pilates parallel. Take a moment to just bend and straighten the knees a couple of times. Giving the shoulders a few rolls back. And the head, a couple of rolls. Giving the head little rollings in both directions. Good. Right into our normal standing foundation, arms of your choice. We take an inhale in to bend and an exhale to lengthen. Inhale to bend and exhale to lengthen. Inhale to bend. Exhale to lengthen. And let's root our feet down to come up to the toes. The first balance of the day. Lower those heels down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale to bend. Exhale to lengthen. And let this also move the air in and out of the body. Exhale to lengthen. And if you're like me, this is your first sort of physical activity of the day other than drinking your coffee. Exhale to lengthen and coming up to the toes. Lower the feet or lower the heels down. And let's find our hip creases in a squat. So keeping that Pilates parallel, let's bend the knees. Putting the hands at the hip crease, winging the seat back. So you're squishing the fingers in between torso and hip. Stacking those torso bones back up and lengthening the legs. Let's do that a few more times. Bending the knee, winging the sits bones back, coming up and lengthen and bend, finding that hip crease, coming up and lengthen the legs. Let's bring those feet a little wider. Same thing. Bend, wing, come up and lengthen, bend, and I'll go side profile, finding a nice flat back so we're not hunched over. We're finding a nice long line between head and tail, coming up, and lengthen the legs one more time, bend and wing, coming up and lengthen. Cool. Let's go into a couple of leg swings. I don't think we've done this before. So if you're on a mat, it might be easier to just come to like plain floor for a moment. And we're going to bring the foot up, and I'll demonstrate real quick and then we'll do it together. And we're going to release the leg forward and let it come back and let the knee bend. So you're just going to find where the hamstring kind of slingshots and releases. It shouldn't be stretchy, but it should feel like the hip and the leg are kind of jiggling itself into place. And let's do about 5 on each side. And let that leg come down. Let's go to the other side. Other side. So let's find the bend in the back and bring it forward. And then let the momentum kind of take it away. Good. Shake up those legs. Let's do the same thing with the arms. And we've done this before. Sometimes it's easier to feel it in the arms. And we start swinging, and you feel the torso twist. You feel that into the spine, the ribs, the head and neck. Observing the natural rush, suspension at the top of the movement, and the rush and the suspension at the top of the movement, the drop, the catch, and then the release back into the drop, the catching at the top, and the releasing it down. And we're going to find that same freedom in the legs. And bring those arms down to the side. Good. Let's go into some roll-ups. Inhale, dropping the arms down to come up. Exhale, leading with the top of the head, roll down. Inhale here. And let's actually take a moment bending and stretching the legs. Feeling the hamstrings release. Maybe you even start feeling the back release. See if you can kind of wiggle the head, making sure that there's no extra tension in the neck. Take a really big inhale. And on the next exhale, bend the knees. Do that now, 1 breath per movement. Oh, 1 second. Okay, my connection is unstable. Sorry if the video quality is poor. Hopefully the internet works in our favor for the rest of class. Inhale, dropping the arms down to come up. Exhale, leading with the top of the head all the way down. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to bend. And roll it. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, leading with the top of the head forward. Inhale. And on the exhale, bend and roll up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale. And on the exhale, roll it up. 1 more time. Let's make this one nice and slow and stretchy and lovely. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale. Exhale, bend those knees. And the sits bone stack, the tailbone stacks, the sacrum stacks, the lumbar lower back stacks, the mid-back ribs, thoracic stacks, the cervical stacks. And as soon as the head arrives, give the shoulders a little roll back. Right into lateral bend. Inhale, 1 arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach. And come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach and come up. Let's go right into our little standing cat and cow sort of movement. So our feet are a little bit wider. And we exhale to find a nice big curve and dome in the torso. And on the inhale, we find a taut but lengthened energy through the front body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, yawning it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And bringing that spine back up to neutral, Pilates parallel. Standing, rolling like a ball. Inhale, those arms come up to the side. On the exhale, we point one toe back and we bend our supporting leg. On the inhale, we feel length between our two middle fingers and the top of our head and our toe. And on the exhale, we find that doming action in the torso. We press our palms forward, our shin forward, and our eyes look down to the ground. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, finding that rolling. Inhale, expand. Exhale to close. Other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, toe goes back, supporting leg bends. Inhale, feeling expansion between middle fingers and top of head and toe. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale, expand. Exhale, finding that rolling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to close. Good. Let's come down to our mat. All right, all right. All right. We haven't done this in a moment. Let's go right into a 1-minute roll down. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, let's slowly start lengthening down to the mat. And so we're going to concentrate on this nice and slow roll down. And because we haven't done this in a while, let's see how this compares, because this is now happening after January, our month of teaser. We're midway through February, where we've been working really hard on sequencing pretty complex movements together. So let's just see, as we are doing this roll down, if we can find new strengths or new coordinations or new sensations. We have about 10 seconds left. This minute still feels really long. So that's one thing that just hasn't changed. And we take an inhale in. And we lower in 3, 2, 1. The head touches the mat. Let's bring our feet to the mat, arms to the side. And we take an inhale in, dropping the knees to the side. And on the exhale, sequentially bring those knees up. Inhale to drop. Exhale those knees up. Inhale to drop. Exhale, bring those knees up. Inhale to drop. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale to drop. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale to drop. Exhale, bring them up. Good. Reaching those legs long. Arms are at the sides of the body. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage. You cervical nod. And you come up. Inhaling at the top. And on the exhale, lower it down. And this is just a quicker variation of that 1-minute roll down we just did. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale, roll it up. And exhale, melting it down. Exhale, rolling it up. Exhale, melt it down. Exhale, roll it up. And exhale, melt it down. Oh, let's go into our hundreds. Let's take an inhale in. On the exhale, let's feel the core engage. Let's do a double knee fold. Let's come to tabletop. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, core engages, cervical nod. And we really reach those fingers. Earlier this week, we were talking about using the whole arm. So we're not just flapping, right? So sometimes it's nice to think about squeezing, like you're moving the arm, and maybe there's like a ball under your hand, or actually not a ball. Maybe there's like a cute little kitten under your hand and a bouncy ball under your upper arm, and you are rebounding the upper arm and gently patting the kitten's head with that arm. So the whole arm is engaged in that movement. Let's bring that head back down for 1 second. We're going to do hundreds. I suggest doing the hundreds in tabletop today so we can really focus on what the arms are doing and how that's connected to the back body. If you want to do the legs extended, go right ahead, but still keep concentrating on those arms. We take an inhale in. On the exhale, that core engages. We nod the head up. We come to tabletop. We reach those arms and we bounce that bouncy ball and we pat those kitten heads and we in 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Up in and exhale. In and exhale. Inhale and exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. Last time. And exhale. Reaching up a little further. Lower the head down. Bring those knees into the chest, touching those feet down. And reach those legs long. Take an inhale in. We're going to go into single and double leg stretch. Inhaling in. On that exhale, you feel the core engage. You do a double knee fold. You come up to tabletop. You inhale. On the exhale, that core engages. You cervical nod. You bring those hands behind the head. One toe reaches long. Opposite armpit to knee. Inhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. In. And X. And X. Feeling nice long length in the legs and a nice long spiral in the torso. And inhale and exhale and exhale one more time. And exhale. Legs to tabletop, hands on the sides of the knees. We inhale and inhale. Exhale, toes and fingers reach away from each other. Reach, reach, reach. And you come back in and in. Reach, coming in. Inhale and inhale. Exhale and reach, coming in. Inhale and inhale. Exhale to reach, coming in. Lower that head down. Lower those feet down. Reach those legs long. Maybe give those legs a shake out. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, engage through the core, cervical nod, and come all the way up. We are going to go into rolling like a ball. And we've already been practicing rolling like a ball because we did it standing. So this one is always nice because it opens up the lower back. It engages the core really nicely. And today I challenge you to go as slowly as possible and to test your boundaries. So if that means you go all the way back and you don't make it quite up because you're testing that boundary of speed, that is okay. You now know where that is, right? So it's important to understand where the new line has been drawn because we've been doing rolling like a ball for so long now. Let's try it. Let's try to make it a little slower than we are humanly capable of doing so we understand where our new boundary is. Here we go. We're going to do 4 of these. Taking an inhale in, and on the exhale, rolling like a ball. Inhale. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Let's make these last 2 even slower. Exhale, rolling like a ball. Last time, the slowest one of the day, testing that boundary even further. Good. And sometimes you just need to grunt it out. All right. Where are you going next? Here we go. Let's extend those legs in front of us. And exhale, roll it down. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage. You do a double knee fold. You come up to tabletop. You inhale. On the exhale, you feel the core engage. You cervical nod. One toe reaches up, the other toe long. And now, because we're practicing our 100 arms, let's reach those arms like we're in the hundreds. And we inhale and inhale. Switch those feet on the diagonal. And exhale. And exhale. Switch it in and in. Reach those fingers. Exhale and exhale. One more set. Both of those toes reach towards the ceiling. We keep reaching those arms and we exhale to lower. Inhale them up. Exhale to lower. Inhale them up. And now we inhale to lower. Exhale it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale it up. Those knees come into the chest. Maybe we rock back and forth. Maybe rolling the head side to side to give that neck a little break. Touching those feet to the mat, reaching the legs long. Take a nice big inhale, and we're going to go right into our rollovers. On the exhale, we feel the core engage. We do a double knee fold. We come up to tabletop. We inhale those toes up to the ceiling, finding the blades of the pinky fingers into the ground. And on our exhale, we go into our rollover. On our inhale, we separate the legs and flex the feet. And on the exhale, we roll down, down, down that spine. Inhale, pointing the toes, touching the bunions together. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll down. Inhale to point and touch the bunions together. Exhale, roll over. Inhale, separate and flex. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, point the toes, touch the bunions together, and let's bend those knees. Keeping one knee into the chest, the other leg extends long. Developing that leg up, and we're just going to give the hammy a little bit more of an in-depth stretch before we do our leg circles. Breathing deeply here. Sometimes it's nice to imagine in the mind's eye that on every exhale we do, the hamstring also exhales and releases. And it also might just be a sensation that you feel in the body without a visible change to the outside eye, and that's also a-okay. Sometimes releasing tensions or sometimes releasing things in the body is just as much psychological as it is physical, especially when it's a stretch and it's a little painful, right? So the leg that we were just stretching, we are going to bring into the sky for our leg circles. You can place your hands on the ribs, on the hips, or one and the other, whatever feels good. And the goal of placing the hands on the body is to make sure that the torso stays calm and that there's not any like little earthquakes or shifting happening in the torso. We take an inhale in. On the exhale, we feel the core engage, and the leg that we were just stretching does a single knee fold, and it comes up to tabletop. Inhale, we reach that toe to the ceiling. I like to find a little external rotation in that leg, and we inhale. Exhale, circle around. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Other way. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around. Lower the leg. And lengthen it, bringing the other knee into the chest. Unfold that leg. And take a moment here to feel that hammy release. And you can play around with whatever you need. Or you can join me and see if you can connect the hamstring releasing with every exhale your body does. And let that leg lower down to the ground. Leg circles on the other side. Here we go. Inhale. And on the exhale, we feel the core engage. We do a single knee fold. We come up to tabletop. We inhale, pointing the toe to the ceiling, finding a little external rotation in that leg. We inhale. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around. Other way. Exhale, around. Inhale. Exhale, around, inhale. Exhale, around, lower the leg. And reach it long. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage, cervical nod, and roll all the way up. We are going to go into crab now. We're going to go into crab now. So look up here because it's been a moment since we've done crab. I will also be giving a modification. So modification is you'll start sitting up nice and tall. Unlike boomerang, so on boomerang we have the legs crossed. We're just going to have the two legs parallel with each other. And then on the exhale, we're going to roll back to our rollover position. We are going to take an inhale in, feeling those toes go up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, bending the knees, coming in and extending. So I'll do that one more time. Inhaling in. And on the exhale, actually we can bend the knees here as well. Bend the knees and come over to the rollover position. Inhale, toes up to the ceiling. Exhale, back to that rollover, bending the knees. So we're kind of in this rolling like a ball position without the hands on the legs, and extend long. I will do that one more time. So this is the crab modification. Exhale to that rollover position, bending the knees. Inhale those toes to the ceiling. Exhale, bending the knees, almost doing a rolling like a ball without the hands, and reach the legs long. Modification for crab. And crab looks like this. And that modification is not any easier than crab. That's why it's funny and tricky. Because it's equally as hard. I have my peace fingers gently around or on my big toes. Here, let me zoom in and show you what that looks like. So this is the position of the fingers on the toes. It's super gentle. I'm not gripping and grabbing. It's super duper gentle. All right. Ooh. My legs, my shins are crossed. I have my toes in that nice and gentle way. As you can see, I have no choice but to be in this super curved and domed position, which is why we have already done rolling like a ball. We have done that cat and cow standing. We have done our roll over. So we're really now familiar with that nice scooping sensation in the torso. And on my exhale, I roll to my rollover position. I'm still attached to my toes. On my inhale, I switch my feet. And on my exhale, I bend my knees, grabbing onto my toes again. And coming back up. And that's crab. I'll demo it one more time and then we'll do it together. So if you are in crab, you have the toes. On the exhale, you go to your rollover position. Inhale, switch the legs. Exhale. Back up to the knees. Here we go. Picking your poison. I am going to do crab twice, and then I'm going to do the modification twice. If you want to do a combo platter, you can do a combo platter. If you want to do one or the other, you can do one or the other. I will be calling it out. Here we go. We all take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we all go to our rollover position. If you're in crab, you scissor switch the legs on the inhale. If you're in modification, those toes go up to the ceiling. Exhale, we all bend those knees and come back to our starting position. Inhaling here. Exhale, roll it over. Inhale. Exhale, bending those knees and coming back to the starting position. Inhaling and exhaling, we all roll over. Inhale, either toes to the ceiling or scissor switch those legs. And exhale, bending those knees, rolling it back up. One more time. Inhale, feeling either a tall spine or a nice dome and scooping action in the torso. Exhale, roll it over. Inhale, toes to ceiling or scissor switch those legs. Exhale, bending the knees and rolling it up. Good. Come out of that. Give it a shake out. Let's come up to sitting. All right. Sitting on the sits bones. I like to have the feet a little wide. It's not like the splits or anything. This just kind of feels like a nice, sturdy base. And take a moment to rock back and forth, making sure you can feel those sits bones in the ground. And if you're a little tight today or struggling to sit up on the sit bones, I don't know if you can see, I'm not on my sit bones. Now I'm on those sit bones. So if you're back here, you can always try giving the knees a little bend. That sometimes helps get us up. And if that's not helping, you can always find like a little, if you have a yoga block. But because you're at home and you're not at a gym, a thick book or a couple, like a pillow will also work. So let's go right into our spinal twist. We're going to do it with the hands stacked one on top of the other today. And we're going to go inhale, twist, inhale, twist, inhale, twist, exhale back to center. I'm going to remind myself, I noticed that my shoulders were creeping up, so I'm going to remind myself that my shoulders don't have to creep up when I'm twisting. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, twist, inhale, twist, inhale, twist, exhale back to center. This round, let's feel the spine getting taller on each inhale. Inhale, grow tall, inhale, grow tall, inhale, grow tall, exhale back to center. Other side, inhale, tall, inhale, taller, inhale, tallest, exhale back to center. One more time for good measure. Let's bring the arms out to the side, palms facing the ceiling. Inhale, twist, inhale, twist, inhale, twist, exhale back to center. Other side, in and in and in. Exhale back to center. Lower those hands. Maybe come over the legs or give them a shake out. Sometimes that's a lot on the hip flexors. Good. Let us, the twisting. You know, we haven't done mermaid in a while. We're going to do mermaid today. I'm deviating a little bit from the class plan, but I think I'm going with what my body is currently craving. I hope you're okay with that. So in mermaid, we have the front leg bent with the foot flexed and the back leg bent with the foot flexed. If this is a position that your body is like, oh, definitely not happening today, you can always sit cross-legged. You can also sit on your knees, and if you have a foam roller, it'll make your life a lot easier if you're on your knees, because the foam roller will essentially be the ground coming up to you versus you going down to the ground. All right. So, mermaid. Find the seated position that feels best for you. I like to hold on to my back shin. That's just something that I enjoy doing. And our arm goes, we inhale the arm up. We exhale over. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to reach and come up. Other side, inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach and up. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale, reach and up. Let's switch those legs. I forgot to mention, if you're doing the foam roller version, to avoid switching the foam roller every single time, which will feel ridiculous and cumbersome, you can do a couple on one side and then a couple on the other side. You don't have to switch every single time, because then you'll just want to throw your props out the window because it'll be frustrating. So you can do a couple on each side if you are using a prop. Here we go. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Last time in. Inhale, arm up. Exhale it over. Inhale. Exhale to reach and come up. Oh, cats. All right, all right, all right. Let's come, oh my goodness, this class is going by so quickly. Let's come to our sides and get some rotator work in. So we have the hand cradling the head. The knees are bent. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we open the leg. Inhale. And exhale to close. Inhale. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale to close. Inhale. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale to close. Bringing those shins up. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. 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 Lower the shins. Open. Hover the toes. Knee to knee. Toe to toe. Knee to knee. Toe to toe. Knee to knee. Toe to toe. And knee to knee. And toe to toe. Reaching that leg long. Toes facing the ceiling. Circle. 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Those toes face front and circle. 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. And now we lower that leg with those toes continuing to face parallel. We lift the leg up. We rotate it so the toes face the ceiling, rotating it parallel and lower and up. Rotate, parallel, lower and up. Rotate, parallel, lower. Good. Bringing that foot back. And let's switch sides. I think we'll do a rotator sequence today. So we'll repeat this on either side as well. And we'll just string all of these together. So in this rotator sequence, we do 3 preparations. We kind of do 3 of each thing until it comes to the circles. We take an inhale in. And on the exhale, we open. Inhale. Exhale to close. Inhale. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale to close. One more time. Inhale. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale to close. Shins come up. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Exhale it, open. Inhale it, close. Exhale it, opened. Inhale it, close. Lower the legs. Open the knees. Hover the toe and knee to knee. Toe to toe on knees. And toes. And knees. And toes. Extend the leg. The toes are facing the ceiling. Circle. 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Toes face front. Circle. 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. And now maintaining this parallel position in the leg, we lower it down. Lift it up. Rotate those toes to the ceiling. Rotate them parallel and lower. And lift. Rotate. Back to parallel. And lower. And lift. Rotate. Back to parallel. Lower that down. Switching sides. Inhale in. Exhale to open. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale to open. Exhale to close. One more time. Exhale to open. Exhale to close. Hover, bring those shins up. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower the shins. Open. Hover. Knees. And toes. And knees. And toes. And knees. And toes. Extend with that foot turned out. In. 2, 3, 4. Other way. A 2, a 3, a 4. Parallel those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Maintaining that parallel position in the leg. Lower. And lift. Rotate. Parallel. Lower. Lift. Rotate. Parallel. And lower. And lift. Rotate. And parallel. One more time. And lower. And lift. Rotate. And parallel. Lower that down. And let's switch sides. Oh, hi. You're so needy today. I know. Here we go. Last time. Exhale to open. Exhale to close. Exhale to open. Exhale to close. Exhale to open. Exhale to close. Hover those shins and exhale to open. Inhale to close. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower down. Open. Hover, and we go the knees and toes. A 2. Toes. And a 3. And toes. Extend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 2, 3, 4. Lower down. Pick it up. Rotate. Parallel. And down. And up. Rotate. parallel, and down, and up. Rotate, parallel, and down, and up. Rotate, parallel, lower that down. Come onto the backs. Whew. Bringing the kind of ankle over the thigh, creating like a 4 shape in the leg, holding under the hamstrings, and give that glute a stretch out. Good, and lower that down, switching sides. And on this side as well, 5 nice big deep breaths. And lower that down, and just rock those knees side to side. Good. Rock and roll that up. Cool. Let's come on to the stomach. We'll do a little bit for the back body, and then we're going to end with just a couple of standing exercises. All right, here we go. We're in our comfy cactus. We take an inhale in. We're going to go right into flight, single leg kick, and then double leg kick. Inhaling in, and then on the exhale, we feel the core engage, the back engage, and we bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, lower down. Inhale. And on the exhale, you feel the core engage, you feel the back engage, and you bring the face up. Inhale to increase. And on the exhale, you melt it down. Exhale, core engages, back engages, bringing the face up. Inhale, increase. And on the exhale, finding yourself in Sphinx, inhaling in. Exhale, hover 2 legs off of the mat, and inhale, kick. Inhale, kick, switch. Exhale, and exhale, switch. In, and in, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and in, and exhale. Lower those legs down, bring the torso down, hands on the sides of the body, double leg kick, inhaling in. And on the exhale, feel the core engage, hover 2 legs off of the ground, and exhale, kick, inhale everything. And exhale, inhale, up, and exhale, inhale, up, and exhale, inhale, up. Separate the legs, arms up, swimming, in, switch, exhale, switch, and exhale, switch. One more set. Reach it all long and away, and push back to a child's pose. Stay here for 3 to 5 deep breaths. And when you are ready, let's come to all fours. Let's tuck the toes and come to down dog. Maybe pedaling out the heels, finding some nice long length in those legs. Grounding those heels down. And walking those feet to the hands. Take an inhale in. And on the exhale, bend those knees. And roll it up. Let me adjust to this real quick. Okay. And let's stand for a moment and just feel the energy of those legs going down to the ground. Feeling the energy of the torso going all the way up. You can even place a hand at the base of the torso and draw a hand up the front of the body, kind of like mimicking the spine, if that helps. Placing that hand behind the head and just feeling that really long length of the torso. And just for fun, the same way we started class, inhale to bend, exhale to lengthen, inhale to bend, exhale to lengthen, inhale to bend, exhale to lengthen, and come up to the toes. Seeing if this balance feels different now that we've worked the core. We've opened the torso up. We've really worked those glutes, those hip stabilizers, lowering those heels down. Take an inhale into bend. On the exhale, flip the palms to the ceiling, straighten the legs, and press those palms up to the sky. Inhale, keep pressing those palms up and feel the connection between palms of hand and shoulder blades. On the next exhale, feel the connection between leg, foot, and floor. And on this last one, feeling the opposition between head and feet, hands and feet. And flip the palms, lengthen them down to the sides. Thank you so very much for joining class. Have a wonderful weekend. And Foxy made an appearance. Lucky us. Have a good one. And I hope to see you on Sunday morning at Sender 1. Bye-bye.